Cheating is operating outside of the rules.
But I will say,
True.
like, and it's like it's super close. It's a thin line because I don't want my husband to make another family outside of the one that we have. That's like also another thing that I have to worry about because
but it ain't no guarantees that he won't.
It's not a guarantee, but if you're doing these things, you must be responsible.
You don't think
okay, so if your husband was to come out with another baby, what would you do?
I got a vasectomy. It's
It's
different.
supposed to be how dudes have time
Honestly,
for two families.
I get one in 3 weeks.
That's something that I haven't even like asked myself yet. Like,
because if you're okay with your man cheating, you have to be okay with him having that outside child. If that was the case.
Yup.
That's a fact.
True.
Unless you got a vasectomy, like
that's what I'm saying. It's a very thin line because like just as far as my household and as far as my union and my children, I know that you are a provider, but I need everything to go into this family. I don't want you spending this and spending that on another family because what we're making right now is just what it is, and this is how we started our union and our legacy. So it's like creating another child. I wouldn't be able to like accept that.
Listen, let me just say this. All jokes aside, because I've been joking a lot tonight, and I try to spice it up to make it a little bit more fun. But most people can't even handle one person. The reality is that it's difficult for a lot of motherfuckers to even hold down a relationship. So, before you get two, you got to master one. Very few people have mastered one. And so I don't even know why motherfuckers even be looking to do anything.
Now, Anton, you see how you was able to argue that point before? And you already know where I'm going. You remember our conversation. That man has the skill set of a scammer, bro.
Who, Anton?
He has a scammer.
Okay, I don't know why he try to act like just because I know how to communicate.
Listen. I'm glad you're a good guy, bro, because you will be dangerous out here, man.
Twist the words.
You better than Jay Morrison, dog.
I ain't never.
I just want to flip the narrative for a second because would you men be okay with your woman doing the same thing y'all want to do?
Girl,
if the shoe was on the other foot, would y'all be okay with it?
No,
baby. I don't understand how y'all expect us to be okay with, okay, I want to step out sometimes, but we're still going to be together. I want to do this sometimes, but we're still going to be together. So what if your wife did the same thing? What if she was like, hey,
I mean, that's an easy answer though.
Go see another man.
But that's easy though. It's a double standard that women don't want to acknowledge. It really is a double standard.
That's true.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure we understand that it is a double standard because sometimes men say, well, I don't want my woman to do it, but they expect us to do it, and it's the same thing with us.
That's like
we don't want our men to do it, but we want them to let us do it. And I don't understand.
Listen. I'll give you another example that's unrelated to why double standards exist. You don't see men saying, I need a woman to be 100% provider and I want to be a house husband. That's just the way that it is. Men understand that you can work. It's a possibility that you will work. It's a possibility that you will contribute to the household. But nobody's ever going to go to the woman in the marriage and say, why you lose your house? They're going to come to me. And so it ultimately comes back on my shoulders. Is that a double standard? Absolutely, it's a double standard. But that's just the nature of how it is. You know what I'm saying? And so guys are territorial. They're supposed to be territorial. That's why we call them cucks when you allow another dude to be able to buzz down your chick. Like you mine. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just the way that it is. Like we want to conquer kingdoms and then we make them mines. So that's just a double standard that y'all got to live with. Like I'm never going to be okay on no open shit. Like you can go and do anything under no circumstances. Zero.
Like got to live with it, but it's just like I don't know. Everybody has a different view in the way that they look at life, but
because y'all are precious. Like y'all supposed to be like jewels. Y'all supposed to be like, you know what I'm saying, stones and trophies and the sweet thing. Y'all the ones that we come home to that that cleanse us because of all of the shit that we had to deal with on a regular basis and the wars that we had to fight. Y'all are the ones that's supposed to be the precious one. Y'all not even supposed to try to be like us. And so when I see women that operate like that and think like that, I know that y'all outside of y'all purpose because y'all don't even see how good y'all supposed to be for us. Y'all the ones that we do it for. You're the beneficiaries of our greatness. So why would you want to think like a man when we supposed to pedestalize y'all, the ones that's good? Like,
and
why
then,
would you
That's because they listen.
and then on top of that, let's just be honest. Don't no man wants to visualize their wife getting pummeled. You know what I'm saying? Getting piped down.
No, I don't want to vision a woman sucking you up and kissing you in the mouth. Like, it's the same. I don't want to vision that.
No, it ain't the same.
It is
Hell no.
It's not the same.
Hell no.
You know, a guy said something on social media that I absolutely agree with. He said, he took a cup of water and he said, you know, I could wipe this cup of water. I could wipe the cup down. You know what I'm saying? And cleanse it again. And I'm going to grab that cup of water and I could reuse it. But the water itself, when you dip your finger in it, that shit is tainted. Nobody drinking after you.
I've seen that.
Shout out to Ugly Money.
Yeah, that shit was real though. That was the realest thing that I said, damn, that's a perfect analogy.
It was.
All get inserted into.
That was awesome too, AD. It was awesome.
All get inserted into. It's a difference that gets inserted into. Like, you know, I could look at this bottle right here. Literally, I could take this bottle right here. And it's funny because I could reuse this shit and put it back up and I can do all kind of shit with it. But I can't, the liquor that's in it, that shit ain't the same. When it's
nasty.
What I'm saying is that once this shit is open, it's not the same. That the inside of it. Y'all are meant to be inserted. Y'all not meant to be the fucking pummelers. This shit ain't the same.
But even though I said what I said, I'm still selfish. Like, I'm still very selfish. So you're not gonna have no baby on me. And I don't want to meet her. I'm gonna be honest. What do I need to meet her for? She's not gonna be with my kids. So it was like,
so what if he suggests you meet her?
Then I'm gonna say no. Because why do I need to meet her?
What if you bring her without you asking?
He's not gonna do that because that's gonna be established when I give him the permission.
So he can spend February the 15th with her?
No, because he doesn't have a relationship.
He said the 15th.
What is February 15th?
That's the day after the thing.
So when I say that, I'm saying like sexually. I'm not telling my man to just be in another relationship with a woman. That's not what I'm saying, because the relationship is supposed to be at home. But if he going out and he can't spend the night. Spend a night with another woman?
Yeah, like he can't. You just want him to have sex and then come back to you. He can't spend the night.
He could spend a night, I guess.
I opening the doors to stuff.
I don't think you even want that. You talking, but the way you answer,
she don't want it, Q. She don't want it.
If my husband was established, I would want that.
What if he gave? What if he gave? What if he gave you? Hold on, Darren. What if he gave you chlamydia?
What did you call
it? Y'all be saying some
Those are realistic situations.
He should still be a man with like high standards. Like, even if he do go out and fuck a bitch, like, I feel like he still needs to choose wisely because he know he still got to come home. I'm not saying that.
That's true.
I'm not telling my man to disrespect me in the process. You better
you can't be bringing nothing home. You're
not bringing nothing home, bro. That's not.
You need to wrap that mouth up too. Then
you can't do that, then you just don't have my permission. Honestly,
y'all do realize he gonna be eating pussy and all kind of stuff.
He's not.
Wait,
how you gonna stop him from eating pussy?
Yeah. Wait, can he get his dangling sucked? Like you put him. This is the thing. When
Breezy fucking up the game like a mother.
You put a lot of parameters on this man's side
Breezy
chick.
is fucking up the game.
I mean, what else? He can't kiss her. She can't go down on him. Like it's like a lot of. That's why I said I don't think you ready for that.
No, she can go down on him for sure. She can go down on him.
They can kiss.
Yeah, they can kiss. But honestly, if I'm being honest,
I'm just trying to prepare her, AD. That's all. Man. I'm just.
It's a disrespect if I know my nigga eating somebody else's pussy. Because you got a lot of niggas out here who's just not eating pussy. Like
you know what I think about you, Mariah? I think that you prime for the camera. I think that you.
I'd eat your pussy, Mariah.
Fuck.
Whoa.
Shit.
That's my dog. Hey, I told y'all quick at the thug. That's a thug.
Oh, she might like that.
Listen.
That's my nigga. More, Mariah.
I saw that you were kind of hurt when you said that. I saw it in your eyes. So nothing.
What did you say, Anton?
He said he would eat your pom pom.
That's not what I said.
Anton.
Not what Anton said.
You think I'm doing
Quinn threw a Hail Mary out this bitch.
Anton said you're good for in front of the camera, Mariah.
Nah, I think you would be good for the camera in person. I think you need to consider that.
What you mean?
We'll talk.
Dirty movies.
Once a week.
I don't think she's never seen your other channels, so she don't know.
She ain't seen the interviews?
Nah.
No.
You ain't seen none of the interviews? You ain't seen none of the in-person interviews?
No, she never watches.
Oh, you hurt his ego, bro.
Yeah. People don't be on YouTube like that.
Yeah, you need to you should consider doing in-person impromptu.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still learning a lot, but I think
crazy.
I'm not searching for love, honestly.
No. You're not hearing what I'm saying.
Stop the cap.
Got to.
Yo, for me, it was a little bit different, man. Like
we'll talk about it.
In my situation, when I first got married, I got married with all intent to be faithful.
I love that for you.
But it went left real quick. Real quick. Now let me give you guys some context.
Yeah.
Right? I was husband number 3. And I didn't realize why I was husband number 3 until maybe about a year into the marriage. And,
woman?
I say again.
You didn't vet her?
I mean, I thought I was vetting her, but I was younger. So this was like 15 years ago. So I was younger, and I wasn't fully mature. I didn't even know what I really wanted or needed at that time. But I knew that I wanted some affection and attention, and she wasn't able to give it to me. Right?
Wait, she was husband number 3. How old was she?
At the time, 33, 31, and she'd been married.
You didn't know she was married twice before that?
Yeah, but the reason she gave me, I kind of, again, I was younger, and I was like, hey, she's a beautiful woman. She told me the first one was forced marriage because her mom's a Christian, and she got pregnant out of wedlock. That's the first marriage. The second marriage was the husband cheated on her. That's why she divorced him.
Is that what she told you?
Right.
She just told you anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
right. And then, like I said, this 15 years ago. And then I found out why he cheated on her. He cheated on her because she didn't like to have sex.
Wait, but that's not a reason to cheat. But why did y'all end it?
Why did we end?
Because he started fucking.
Because of that, and I gave her the opposite. I said, look, the same thing you guys were saying. I said, hey,
because of what? Because she cheated?
No, she called me cheating, but I said I don't think it's cheating.
Are you cheating? No, I take back what I said 2 minutes and 13 seconds ago. I love that for you. I take that back.
Oh, I thought you were being sarcastic.
Yeah.
No, I mean it.
Oh, I was about
but y'all not listening. Y'all not listening to what Flacco trying to tell y'all. He said,
go ahead, Flacco. You cheated, and then what?
The reason I don't consider cheating because I told her she lied. You told me that once we got you told me that you was going to be able to be the woman that I need for you to be, and then you wasn't that woman, and sex was a major requirement.
You need to tell this long story on Anton's show on Wednesdays.
No. This is good.
You're blaming her for cheating?
No, I'm not blaming her for nothing. I'm just telling you, I'm not even calling it cheating. You keep calling it cheating. I'm telling her what it is. If you're not gonna give me what I need for you to give me, then this is what's going on. And if you don't like it, you can leave. She chose not to leave.
Okay. If you don't give me sex, I'm gonna go find another woman that's gonna give me sex. Is that what you said?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so that's not cheating. You told her.
Right. Wait. So Q changing
her.
Q's changing the rules. Wait. Q, the standard
all over the place right now.
From Q was if a guy steps outside of his marriage, then he's a cheater.
And then when Mariah brought it up, I said if they have an arrangement or they talked about it, that's not cheating.
That's not what he said though. He said that he told her. He said, yeah, he told her why he cheated.
No. You told her this prior to cheating, right? You told her, hey, if you don't give me sex, I'm gonna cheat.
Yeah, this is prior. I said if I tell you I'm hungry and you don't feed me, you can't get mad if I go to McDonald's.
Wait. Q. Are you telling me? And I just want to know.
And get that 20 piece.
Are you telling me that it's okay for a guy to say I'm going to cheat, not get divorced, but say I'm going to cheat if you don't give me what I need? Are you telling me that that's okay?
I'm not saying that's okay. I'm saying that if he has specifically told this wife, hey, if you're not going to do this, this, and that, this is what's going to happen. This is the result, right? I can't be not if me and Flacco was married and Flacco was like, hey, you not give me this, this, and this, I'm a cheat. I can't be naive and be like, oh my God, you cheated on me. No, he specifically told you what he needed you to do.
Nope, that's wrong.
He specifically told you. And I'm glad that he brought it into the conversation.
By your standards, you're wrong. Because
no, my standard was not if he would have cheated, and then he would have been like, you know what? No, if he would have cheated, then had a conversation with her, then he's a cheater. But he had the conversation before stepping out, and most men don't even do that. Most men step out, get caught, then have the conversation or want to say sorry.
If somebody walk in the house too late, and I say, listen, if you walk in this house too late, I'm gonna slap the fuck out of you. And then they walk in the house too late and I slap the fuck out of them. I'm still wrong for putting my hands on them.
But I never said you
can't redefine what cheating is based off of the fact that somebody warned them that if they don't get their way, then the shit is gonna be
still wrong.
It's wrong is wrong is by the standards that y'all setting. Wrong is wrong. And so if you don't go and get a divorce, then it's still fucking cheating. It doesn't make it validated just because you did it and you warned somebody. That don't make sense.
No, that could be the conflict. Like, what about open relationships? They had that agreement. He had a discussion with his wife. That's where their conversation was. If she didn't want to hop on the page, that's on her. She could have divorced him.
That's exactly what I told her. That's exactly what I told her. You don't like it?
If Flacco came to me and said he's going to cheat on me if I don't give him box no, and I'm not going to give him box. Okay, Flacco, let's have a divorce. This
is wild.
That's on him. No.
Yeah, but Anton's just saying that
y'all changing the definition.
Cheating is cheating, regardless of whether or not you have.
You can't change it based off of the fact that somebody don't get their way and say, "Oh man, whatever." That's like me going up to my chick and say, "Hey, if you don't give me head every day because that's what I need, then I'm gonna step out." But then I'm validated for being able to do that shit. That don't work.
I think even if we have the conversation prior, because prior to there was an understanding that there wouldn't be a situation intimately or affection wise, because she said that she kind of struggled with affection. But she said with you, it's not going to be a problem with that. But then after we got married, it was a problem.
Wait, did she have this problem while y'all were dating? Did she have this problem while y'all were dating? Like, did she not have sex at all? Like, was she doing the same thing?
Well, she didn't have she disguised the problem in her Christianity. So we were sexual for a while, and then she put the brakes on and said, I want to do this right in the eyesight of God because my last one wasn't right, and so I want us to stop for a while until we get married. And the conversation at that point was, the conversation at that point was, well, once we get married, we're not having any issues, right? And she was like, nah. I'm like, okay. So I gave her her month, and then after that, we got married, and then came to find out she told me out of mouth, hey, I don't really like sex like that. This is after we got married. And I'm like, well, you would have told me that before we got married.
She
Yeah,
wait, hold on, wait. I'm confused. Hold on, Flacco. I'm confused now, bro. You didn't know she didn't like sex before you got married to her?
Bro, we was having sex. I didn't know she didn't like sex, bro. I mean,
Well,
she was doing stuff.
Why was she having sex with you before y'all got married?
That's because she was having sex with somebody else.
Listen.
No. Listen to my question. Why was she having? He's saying that he didn't have a problem with sex before he got married. Why, if she didn't like sex? No, listen. If she didn't like sex, why was she fucking you before
she
got married?
That's a question you got to ask her, because if she couldn't fuck, I wouldn't have married her. But we were having
her vagina to trap him.
Yeah.
Once she trapped him, she took it away from him.
I just wanted a woman on the panel to admit it.
That's what y'all do. Women do that. Women do that.
And listen, hold on, listen. I need the chat to pay attention. I say this all the time. Women do that, and then once they get married, they weaponize sex.
Yeah.
They weaponize it. That's why so many dudes end up in sexless marriages.
No, I don't.
If y'all had sex prior to
I don't
getting
even give
married,
a fuck about who right or wrong. I'm just amazed that we keep changing the definitions based off of what's convenient for us. That's the only thing that I'm saying. We not consistent across the board. Listen, it does not matter what it is. You do not have. If we standing on one thing and we say this is what it is, but then we change it based off of it being convenient. No, we gonna have to be inconvenienced for a little bit before we can justify our behavior and moving a little bit differently. One of the reasons why we held that chick Fani Willis, the DA in Georgia, accountable is because women was like, yo, she fucking with a married man. It don't really matter that the nigga then filed for divorce, or the nigga said, well, I'm gonna stay with you since 2015 or some shit, where he said that his wife cheated on him. The fact of the matter is, they were still like, listen, I don't give a fuck what you said. You still was married.
Okay.
And so it becomes unethical, because now not only is she fucking with a married man, but she paying this nigga with taxpayer dollars in order to do stuff. When you put parameters on stuff and when you put titles on shit, words mean things. When you take vows, words mean things. Yeah. When you get the word, it means shit. So we can't redefine it because it's inconvenient. If we gonna be consistent and say, well, this is cheating, then you got to keep it consistent across the board. We can't change that shit.
Anton, if that's the case, right? When Mariah brought it up and we talked about cheating, I said, well, Mariah, if they were married and they had that conversation of bringing women in, having a third, if they agree upon that, that's not cheating, because that's what they agreed upon. And that's what I said. So if you
it is cheating, because when you took your vows and you said, till death do us part, and
cheating. So the poly people are
just saying that Anton is just saying that he is ignoring the vows, and he took.
Listen, all I'm saying is, if it ain't no rules, then what the fuck y'all getting married for?
Yeah, he's saying like his feelings were not an excuse to cheating. Like, that doesn't give you any leeway.
I just want to be consistent. That's all I'm saying. I just want to be consistent. I don't want to selectively apply the rules when it's convenient. I just want us to be consistent on what it is.
I'm with Q. I'm confused now, because earlier I'm confused like a bitch.
Exactly. Earlier, Anton, you agreed to that aspect. If they discussed it, they had a third. You agreed that's not cheating.
No, what I said was, listen, when you and Mariah was going back and forth, I said, Mariah, the problem with this conversation that you're having is that Q is saying that it's very, very black and white. I said that.
Yes.
Literally. I said that you can't refine it based off of what other parameters, because Q says if you get married and you step out, then it is cheating. So I was applying it based off of what your standards are. And then when you ask me, well, is it cheating? Is it different between men and women? I said, I think that women need to redefine what they define as cheating based off of the gender that's doing it. I said, but as far as what Q is saying, then this is what the standard is that we're going to apply to it. Now we redefining it based off of our convenience.
No, if that married couple has a discussion and that's their agreement, hey, now and then, like Mariah gets married, and her discussion with her husband, you know what? You can step out, don't eat her coochie, don't bring no baby home. That's their arrangement. That's not cheating because they
so
are.
it ain't no more. So it ain't no rule.
Hold on. That's her arrangement. I'm not doing that. I'm not sharing. Okay, but Flacco, he discussed that arrangement with his 3-time Chiquita. You know what, Chiquita? If you don't give me this, and that, I'm gonna go get it from Becky, right? But that I would never be in this situation because I'm not sharing. So
but
I don't
he
think
didn't get into that wedding. He didn't go into it with that arrangement. He made up that arrangement because she was withholding sex. He said he wouldn't have gotten married if he had known
exactly
that she was,
she tricked him.
Flacco, let me ask you a question. Flacco, did she divorce you because you cheated?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
No, I filed the divorce.
So when
you filed for divorce. Okay.
Whenever you communicated with her, like, did you ever tell her like, hey, I want an open relationship? Like, if there's nothing that you can do.
I don't think he wanted it to be open.
When I told her what I wanted and what I needed from her, I told her that we have a kid together. I don't want to disrupt their lifestyle, but if this does not work for you, by all means, you can go. But after a while, I just saw it was more detrimental.
Y'all had a kid together?
Say again?
You had a kid? You had a kid together?
Yes. So I told her that after that, I said, listen, if we...
So wait. Let me just ask a question. So how long after y'all had y'all kid did she start withholding sex?
What happened?
Am I off? Can y'all hear me good?
No, I think his phase delayed.
He said, how long did it take for her to start withholding sex after you guys had a kid together?
Well, she started with I'm not necessarily call it withholding. It was just a situation of me having to initiate it all the time.
You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
That's different. That's different.
Right. You've changed.
Your words changing now, buddy.
No. Listen. If
changing.
Well, I get what y'all saying. So full disclosure, she would have sex majority of the time when I initiated, but she never initiated it. So my thing was they would never know it.
That's not the same.
Yeah, that's something different.
That's
You made
different.
it like she was not having sex with you at all. Like
your lifeline.
Oh no.
Does part of you believe that she didn't want to have sex with you because she didn't initiate it and she just like decided to have sex because like you were there? Like, do you think she had sex for you instead of just like for the both of you?
No, it was just for me. She would lay there. I would have to pull her pants off. It was almost like we went to counseling, and I was like, "Yo, it feels like rape."
Okay.
So I would not want to have sex.
Hey, we can't say
She wasn't interested.
Oh, sorry, I can't say that word. I can't say the R word. I'm sorry.
I've been in that situation before, so that's why I asked. That
was actually a good question, Mariah.
Because I've gave in and just said yes, even though there was times where I just felt like unattracted to the guy I was talking to, but like I still gave in anyway. It was just like, you know what, like I'm trying my best. I'm trying to make this work, so I did it anyway.
See, in my situation, there was zero affection, zero attention. Like we never hugged, we never kissed, we never hold hands, we never did anything.
And there was that's stopping.
Flacco, you know how
you weren't able to pinpoint.
Damn, I want to cry, y'all.
Well, when we went to counseling, the counsel was able to pinpoint how she was brought up because there was a lot of CM. I don't know how y'all can see on this YouTube thing, but it was like CMs in their family. With with the uncles and everything, so the mom taught her that hate sex. Huh?
SA. It's SA. What's
SA?
Christmas and Mother's Day.
Yeah, well, they was underage, so right?
Oh, child molesters.
Yeah. So it was a lot of that.
Oh, you still see it 80,000 times.
Raised them not to really like sex like that.
Yes.
No, I feel what he's saying. He's saying she was just laying there like Celie on The Color Purple.
Correct.
Oh my God. So that's totally different. Like when we first thought like she wasn't giving you no box at all. Like she cut away sex. So that's why we thought what we thought. But now
what you're saying. But to me, that's the same thing. To me,
it's not the same.
If there's no emotion in it,
men are usually have a higher sex drive, so men usually initiate. I just don't.
Shit.
No. Older women get the higher sex drive. Our sex drive gets.
But my point is that context
changed,
changed, and that's why I don't just by default be like, oh yeah, that makes sense, because people's definition of what they think is withholding is completely different.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because we thought you were
context change, and so that shit is different.
And I'm gonna be honest. A woman has a higher sex drive when she doesn't have responsibilities of a man. Like
that might be true.
That is survival mode.
Like when I say, like if she don't gotta, be in her masculine all day, she
I'll say that. I will say that. I'm gonna say that 75% of our marriage, she didn't work. She was a housewife.
Come on.
How long was you married, bro?
Come on.
11 years.
Dang. That's a long
time. But I'm a truck driver, so I was never home.
Oh, there you go.
See that fact?
There you go, nigga.
Yeah. I was never home. And so when I started the company, it was easy. When I started the company, it was easy to stay going because there was no reason to be home.
The light bulb go off.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Well, now you see why the context matters, because when we get the full story, this shit changes the whole dynamic of what
that changed everything.
Yeah,
she was cheating on you when you was on the road.
Did you feel like she was cheating, Flacco? Did you suspect she was cheating on you?
No, I didn't think about it. I didn't worry about it. I was kind of thought like Anton with that. If I called her, she got bad luck because I wasn't looking for it.
Y'all gotta put some.
So if he come home and he don't give a fuck about her, but all he like is like, yo, let me pull these pants down real quick. What the fuck y'all think is gonna happen?
That's true.
Well, it wasn't necessarily that. I'm coming home to a house that I paid for, the cars that I bought. I'm providing everything.
I get it, but I'm not saying that you did nothing wrong. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is,
in the female mind,
you gotta fucking control her mind before you can control her body. 100 times out of 100, if they not emotionally connected to you, this shit is not gonna be the same. It's just it's just emotion. It's not the same, bro. I'm not saying you're wrong. I agree with you. But you still got to control her mind.
I don't know.
I see that now, but I didn't see that then. We talking about 13 years ago when I went into that situation. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, but to his defense though, she was a hoe.
What?
I'm just saying. Yes, she was. She was a hoe, man. Because I'm gonna tell you the truth. That applies both ways. Just like you told him, Anton, before he went and had sex with another woman, he should divorce her. She should do the same thing.
I don't believe. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that Flacco is a good guy. I do not fucking believe, even for 1 second, that he warned her before he went out there and cheated. I do not.
Oh yeah, I did. I don't believe it.
You don't have to believe it. I heard what you said. This story is changing every single time. Yeah, every 10 minutes.
Because it's not
a Wednesday channel.
Every 10 minutes, this story is changing.
I mean, it's more facets to it. But at the end of the day, when I said I wasn't getting what I wanted, I told her what I wasn't getting, and I let her make a decision.
Did you tell her it's a joke?
But what did she say when you had this conversation? Did she say, "Go ahead, go cheat"?
No, she didn't say anything. She didn't say nothing. She didn't respond.
That didn't give you like a red flag. Women that don't care, they get something on the side. Like that didn't.
He didn't care because he was fucking. He was fucking too.
How many kids she had?
Who'd you cheat with? A lot lizard?
No. No.
Okay, hold on, Flacco. Let's be real. Have you ever had a lot lizard?
No, I haven't. If you've seen lot lizards, you wouldn't even ask me that question.
Okay, did you see it?
Listen, I got my passport, man. I don't have to do all that.
I feel you. I agree. I rock with you. Let me revise it. Have you ever messed with a chick on the road?
Of course, I got
Hey, Sharon, I go. It's scamming.
I had like three. I mean, I did this for like 10 years. So I had like 3. I would slide through. It wasn't like I was just running around popping up here and there. I had something I was like in semi-relationships with.
While you was married, right?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Shit is wild. Worse and worse.
Yeah.
Shit is wild.
We were on your side at first.
Yeah.
I get it. Well,
did she have?
This is just my truth. It's not about you being on. It's not about you being on my side. This is just my truth of what I experienced and how I perceive it.
He said
my wife.
truth.
My wife begs for me not to go to work every day, man.
I can't do that. Go to work.
I go visit
not to go to work.
I get, if I don't see my man doing anything, like hustling anything, I get very irritated. And I think that's another reason why I can't say like I mind or whatever, because I don't want to see you all day. I don't want you to be at home all day.
That's what you say.
I know.
I love when he's not
somebody
home.
that you have fun with all the time.
Yeah, but she also is not trying to marry for love.
Yeah, I'm not trying to marry for love. Like while he, at work, I might just be in the house doing homely duties, taking care of the kids, teaching the kids, reading them a book, cooking, cleaning. That's a lot of work for a woman. And I don't think women get enough credit for doing those things, but that's a 24-hour job, thinking for somebody else all the time. So like, I kind of see.
Boy, y'all make it sound good, don't y'all?
Bro, listen.
It's a lot.
Look, so here's crazy. So my wife does all that, and she works from home.
Same with me. I'm the same way.
I love that for her.
No problem. No, like she.
You're so petty.
When I get home, I had to stop her because I didn't like it. She used to try to take my shoes off.
I love it.
As soon as I walked in the door.
You can't say that anymore.
She better take your clothes off.
No. He said, I thought he said shoes.
That's part of the clothes.
No, because this nigga eat feet. So it's different. Don't say shoes.
No, it's not about that, man. It was
Don't
just
say
something
shoes. Don't say. That's all I'm.
Y'all crazy, man.
This nigga eat feet, so it's different for him.
But hey, listen, let me say this though. Let's pretend your wife wasn't fucking, right? Let's pretend she wasn't. That's a tough situation to be in. It is, because she's being faithful to you. She's not fucking nobody else, but she's just not fucking you. And let me ask the guys this: is that still a good enough reason to divorce your wife? If she's doing everything else right, like she's keeping the house clean, she's a good mother, is that a good enough reason to divorce your wife still because you're not getting sex like you want?
If you don't have young children in the home, yes.
Nah, I'm not divorcing. We're gonna figure that shit out.
It might depend, man.
I'm just asking the question because these are the situations guys are, a lot of men that's married, they're in. I'm telling you, that's a tough spot.
Look,
it really is.
My main thing.
I stayed for a long time, and it was a wrong move. I should have pushed the eject button a long time ago.
I feel you. I'm not going nowhere. You mine's for life. You my bitch. Fuck you. You my bitch. You not going nowhere. Fuck you. We're not going nowhere. We gonna work this shit out. We're gonna figure it out. Because I need you to understand that I'm all you fucking got. I'm all you
that's
got.
Quentin, man.
That's a little selfish though.
I'm all you got. Fuck you.
What'd you say, Mariah? You say that's selfish?
Like saying, like telling a woman that's all you got.
That's right. I'm all you got. We got. Ain't nobody else gonna be there for you. Ain't nobody gonna be there for you. Ain't nobody gonna love you. Ain't nobody gonna have your back. Remember
feed you.
Remember why you got in this shit in the first place. Remember what we did in the beginning. Remember, you know what I'm saying, what this shit was all about. And that's why you always don't even start dating until after you get married, because niggas forget. They get caught up in all of this other bullshit that's happening in life, and then they start disconnecting, and then they let stuff and time drift between them for so long. They then become ships in their own house passing by each other, and that shit is not. It's not real. It's all mental. Before y'all do anything, you need to understand that this shit is mental. I can bring you back from the brink of anything, but all I got to do is talk to you. Give me 5 minutes, I'll bring you back to the brink of anything. I'll have you loving me all over again. I ain't worried about that shit. And I understand you. And I'm gonna let you have your moment. And I'm gonna let you sit on my lap and think about that shit. And I'm gonna bring you closer for a minute because I understand you. And I know you just wanted to vent. I know you don't want to leave. You just wanted to get that off your chest. You wanted me to want you. So I want you. I want you to come here for a minute. Like, I know what you fucking need. I don't need you to listen. You ain't out there. That ain't for you. You don't want to be out there.
I'm glad, Anton, I'm glad you said that, because a lot of men don't say those type of things in these spaces. You know, they just try to set it up like, as long as you're a high value man, you know, she just need to respect you and do this and do that. But since I've been married, I've grown to understand that, you know, the way I communicate with my wife and what I say and how I make her feel, that's important, man. You know what I'm saying? Even if I'm just like, if I do something simple, like bring her some flowers every now and then, just, you know, women like that type of shit. They just like to feel,
hold on. So just make sure it's not all the time.
The woman that tell your household, like it reflects your household.
Make sure it ain't all the time, because they'll get used to it.
Wow.
I have a question. Would y'all ever do like a prenup? Would y'all sign a prenup?
You must sign a prenup.
I don't have a prenup.
Even if
I love
that for you.
If there's a next time, I will.
But she married me when I was making $11 an hour.
Shout out to your wife.
It doesn't matter if you're broke or rich.
I know that's right.
$11, and she takes her shoes off.
This is facts. This is at the beginning.
I know you wasn't getting flowers all the time.
All right, this is what I want to know.
Mm-mm.
Is the feet eating a one-way street, or y'all both eating feet, my nigga? Because if she pulling your boots
doing this with you, bro.
If she pulling your fucking boot, why is she pulling your boots off when you come to the house?
No, she just wanted to take my shoes off, bro.
Are you sure about that?
I don't know what it was, but
She's catering to him. You never had a woman take your shirt off, Anton? You know,
he didn't
take
say
the
that.
hat off.
He said she take his boots off.
I'm sitting.
And the reason that we got to
I'm laying there,
because he was talking about eating feet earlier, and all I'm trying to
talking about eating feet.
He wanted to know why your wife.
That was Q that brought that up.
He wants to know. He really want to ask you, your wife
information.
I didn't volunteer. She asked me.
You was like, yeah, feet. That's some shit right there.
I did that. So the way that conversation happened was y'all was talking about spitting in people's mouth, and I was like, nah. And
you was like, no, but I eat feet.
Huh? No, what of y'all brought up the feet?
Okay, do you eat feet?
He munches on them toes.
Yeah, he sucked
How do you
toes.
eat feet?
He sucked toes.
Do you eat feet? I ain't say suck toes. Do you eat feet, my nigga?
What is that?
Like the heel? Like,
the only part of the foot that you eat or suck is the big toe, nothing else.
Nah, nigga, eating athletes.
You gotta eat all five.
Oh my god!
What if she got athletes?
What if she got
me and the old lady, we be sitting on the couch and all
Bro, this is not a
Do y'all know that hand, foot, mouth disease is a real thing?
Nigga, that's for little kids, nigga.
No, seriously, nigga. Because if she got athlete's feet and you eat her feet, nigga, do you get athlete's mouth?
Bro.
You can get athlete's foot in the mouth. Absolutely. You can get it in your nose too.
That's what I'm saying. What if she got athlete's feet, nigga?
Y'all niggas.
Bro.
Y'all make me seem like I just go around eating feet. Like, that's not a thing.
And then he gonna try to finesse us like he go out and get a bucket and wash her feet while some bullshit.
I've only done that a few times.
Darren, are you Nigerian? You know Nigerian women actually do that. They wash their man's feet and stuff.
He
are you
did
Nigerian?
not bring a bucket in to eat feet.
I did bring a bucket.
You brought it to the bed.
I actually brought a bucket in. I did that a few times.
Did you do that every time?
Right on the nightstand, didn't
Every time I did, yeah.
No, every time. So you didn't eat feet without the bucket wash?
I don't believe that.
You use
I believe.
you use bleach.
Man, y'all gotta have some wipes or something.
No, not bleach.
That nigga didn't bring no fucking bucket of water.
Washcloths
So
or
did you
loofah?
just use water?
He bought a blue bucket.
Why are y'all feet so fucking dirty?
No, because look, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Why do y'all walk around with dirty feet?
If
Y'all
I'm
feet
having
clean.
sex with my man, right, and he
Nigga go
just
get a
gets
bucket.
up to get a bucket of water and a towel during sex, I'm gonna be pissed the fuck
Fucking up the mattress. All the mattress is wet now with water and shit.
I must
You
have
won't-
mud
You don't
on your
want like
feet or
a foot
something.
massage or something? Like
Y'all know it's nasty.
That's
So
like
you
saying
wait. What color was the bucket? What color
It's
was the
already
bucket?
there.
It was white with
Blue
the
ones from
orange
Home
handle.
Depot.
Was
I was
it
just gonna say, is it a Home Depot
it was
bucket?
the orange bucket?
It was janitor blue.
If the bucket,
What?
if it
Was it a Lowe's bucket?
Okay,
No,
no. Seriously, this is a good
like-
question, and this will determine whether or not you're telling us the truth.
Why
What
does
did you
perfume
put?
got trust
What
me?
solutions did you put in the bucket?
So it's funny. I actually
Dawn
put.
Disco, nigga.
I sat Dove soap in there. It's fact. I sat Dove soap in there,